Hey guys, welcome back to Sanwi Healing. I hope you guys are doing well. So today's reading is going to be a beautiful rose channeling reading for you guys. I hope you're going to enjoy it. I enjoy it. I already watched the whole reading over. I actually finished it. It's very sensitive. It's very soft in terms of energy. A lot of it is romantic. But anyway, I'm gonna let you discover for each of your flowers. But I want you to know there's going to be part one, which is a rose reading. What kind of hidden emotions they have for you, what kind of hidden thoughts. And then part two is going to be a tarot card reading, which is why are they hiding these things? Why are they hesitant to share? So we're going to explore both subjects. So I'm gonna let you choose your beautiful flowers. Then I'll meet you at your flower. Bye. So we have rose 1, rose 2, rose 3. Let your feeling guide your pick. Just pick one, but make sure that you're connecting your heart to it. Hello my beautiful rose number 1. I hope you're doing well today. So we're going over your beautiful rose to see what are their hidden emotions or hidden thoughts about you, and then we'll take a look at why are they hiding this. So my beautiful rose number 1, what are their hidden emotions about you? First of all, I'm getting right away a feeling of insecurity, being held back, not showing their full insecure side. So it's something they feel very uncomfortable showing and uncomfortable telling you or sharing with you, is how insecure they get. Sometimes either with your behavior, with the way you speak to them, or just in general, there is some kind of almost like a triggering insecurity that they have, and they can't like do anything about it. It becomes an automatic response for them. They can't help it and they can't hold it back, and sometimes it might come through as either they're pulling away or they should like disappear, or they feel like they get angry. That's the way you guys can actually see that deep down it comes from an insecurity. It's something they try to hide, but it's something that really bothers them. I also see the color purple. I guess some of you might like the color purple. I see the number 222 could be a confirmation for you guys for this rose. My beautiful rose 1, I'm also sensing this person has multiple distractions. Sometimes I see them like with multiple tabs opened in their browser. They get distracted, or they want to learn about multiple subjects at the same time. This is the kind of thing that kind of like keeps their mind up. They might even stay up at night and they get distracted by multiple things happening in their life. They could be in science, or they could have a strong interest in science, pile 1. They feel that you create a sense of joy and a feeling of tenderness in their life, which they don't access otherwise with other people. I'm hearing you might remind them of their mom, or they could have had a very strong connection with their mom at some point. You remind them of that tender feeling, whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. There's a tenderness that you show up with that reminds them of their mother, or at least at some point they felt that they had that strong connection with their mom. Also, they feel that whenever your perfume or your smell lingers on them or around them, it's something that they can't like hold back from thinking about. So whenever you guys are around them, or if you came close to them, they still feel that scent, or they still smell you, and this is something they can't like get out of their head. You guys could have a specific signature perfume, or maybe just your smell is something that they really enjoy. They can't get it out of their head. So I'm sensing a lot of like hidden thoughts, but they're very much more surface level right now, pile 1. Maybe we'll get like deeper hidden emotions. there is a craving here, pile one, that you might not be aware of. They feel that you don't understand how much they crave your energy because they don't show it as much, because they try to keep it hidden. You don't see it. You think that this person enjoys your presence. You think that this person likes to flirt with you, maybe, or they just I'm here and enjoy like having activities with you or doing things with you or going on dates, or that it's more like a superficial or just like getting to know each other. For some of you, it could be a crush, or just even if it's a connection, you guys just feel like this person likes to have fun, but you don't understand how much you touch them very deeply. They connect with you in a way that they don't connect with others. I feel you could have burnt them. That's how they feel, at least. There was maybe a heartbreak or something you said that made them feel a little bit burnt inside. I see their heart in fire, like I can't believe this happened, or it kind of bruised their ego a little bit, but at the same time awakened them to the opportunity that they can have with you. You actually were able to awaken this sense of maybe thirst or strong connection. They don't know, or they didn't really understand how deep their feelings were getting or how connected they were to you until this happened. So I don't know if it was a conversation triggering. I'm hearing a triggering humor. Maybe you guys said something in a as a joke, and it felt very like there was a sense where it hurt a little bit. Not that you wanted to hurt them, but there was a little bit of a burn here. I feel maybe you bruised their ego, or you said something that made them feel again a little bit insecure, but at the same time it turned them to opened their head and their mind to the fact that they are deeper in love or deeper attached to your energy than they realize. They want to impress you. They want to be seen by you. They don't feel comfortable when you're rejecting them, or if they feel that you're kind of making fun or pulling away your energy. This is the kind of thing that really makes them uncomfortable. This is something that I'm seeing, like closed lips. They can't say to you. They keep a really closed lips on this. It's something that really triggers them. It's one of the things that hurts their ego, yes, but also connects to something very deep. Like, how can they move away? How can they pull away? Maybe some of you could be busy elsewhere, or could be connecting to your hobbies, your friends, your family. And at that point, they feel almost worthless in your life sometimes. Pile one, this person feels that you carry this energy that they don't see everywhere. This energy that is, I'm seeing an aura here, very clear blue, or like almost transparent aura. It's translucent. You could have a beautiful skin, some of you, pile one. I also see a beautiful shoes, or something about the shoes you like to wear. This person admires that. There's something else coming through about you guys. I'm hearing they're not ready to say this. They're not ready to reveal this. And they might never be ready to say all of this. But there is an attraction that goes beyond their the common sense. Let's say for them, maybe attraction was very physical in the past, or with other people. Physical or even emotional, rational, logical, like, oh my god, this person is so beautiful or so handsome, obviously I'm attracted to them, or this person is coming from a good family, I'm attracted to that, or this person has so much knowledge, this is something that attracts me. They were able to kind of pinpoint the kind of things that attracted them to people. With you, it's different. It's coming out of, it's almost like a nonsense. Not that you don't fit a specific emotional or physical attractiveness or even mental attractiveness, not because of that. It's just they can't really pinpoint why am I attracted so much to pile one. Why is it that I can't say for them that it's their physical, their looks, or it's the way they talk to me, or it's the way they understand me. it's like a mix of stuff that they can't pinpoint. I feel this person is not, can be very rational or try to like understand their emotions, their feelings through their head. They try to rationalize their the fact that they're attracted to certain people. They try to rationalize the fact that they have feelings for certain people. With you, they can't do that. And it's intriguing them, but also pulling them in and out. I don't know if you notice, this person could be a little bit hot and cold, in and out. They get triggered here, pile 1. It's not linear for them. Like, you haven't been growing in a way that it's linear. Maybe it was different with other people, but with you, nothing is linear. There's always like push and pull, back and forth. I'm here in yin and yang. There could be a very strong yin and yang energy, so both of you could be very polarized towards each other. Maybe one is very feminine, the other is very masculine. There's a lot of polarity here that attracts the two of you. These emotions really terrify them sometimes, pile 1. They try not to think about it, and that's why I see all these tabs. This person really distracts themselves, especially at night, because I feel when they get alone or they spend time alone, or if they're sitting at home and they start like remembering and thinking about all the things you guys said, or even the way you smile, this is something that there is a terror there. Like, it terrifies them how deep they get, or how nostalgic they can get sometimes. So they like to kind of like click through different tabs and read about different things and get involved in different, I'm here in chat groups, and talk to other friends, or like kind of really get distracted basically. The more they learn about what you do, what you are, the more they understand how interesting you are to others. Like, this is something about competition, the ability to see that actually there are other people or other options that could be part of the people who come towards you. Even if you guys might feel there's no one there, or you're not even interested, or you're not looking into it that much, this person feels that every time they get to know you a little bit more, or you share something more with them, a deeper thought, a deeper feeling, something you share with them, they're like, whoa, there must be so many people attracted to pile 1. There must be so many people who are into pile 1, because how can they not be? How interesting are they? How deep are they? So you strike them with that. So some of you really reveal certain things that they cannot believe. Some of you, it was some kind of illness or some kind of very difficult situation you've gone through in the past, where you had to be by yourself and like really fight for yourself, stand up for yourself, fight that illness alone. And it was a very difficult time, but they are like, wow, I couldn't even imagine that you've gone through something like this. What are their hidden emotions? They sometimes really like stop talking when you guys talk, almost like they're blocking a word or blocking a sentence that almost came out, but they don't say it all. And this creates a sense of tension between the two of you, a sense of maybe mystery, a sense of, secrets again. And these secrets are not necessarily negative, or like they want to hide them from you, but they're just very difficult for them to open up to. I see a lot of gray zone. Maybe some of you are in a gray zone with this person. You're not clear whether you are in a connection, or if there is something there, or if it's just all in your head. Some of you could be in the gray zone. This person was in simple connections in the past. The connections they were with, they would like them, they would be attracted to them, but in ways it was very simple. With you, it feels complex, difficult to understand, difficult to decipher, difficult to categorize, to label. They can't actually label, and that could be the reason why you guys could be in a gray zone. And I'm here no matter what is going on, no matter if you are in an actual connection, if you're dating, if it's a situationship. I feel many of you are in a gray zone area when it comes to defining or labeling. Some of you, I'm hearing some of you are not, don't speak English to each other, so you guys could be speaking a foreign language, or they could be speaking a foreign language. So, okay, I'm hearing this is, of course, for a few of you, but someone here could have posted a quote or a video or a quote of something that was very inspiring to this person. They still remember that. They still kind of go back to it in their mind, and in some ways it reminds them to stay strong, to stay motivated, inspired. Pile 1, this person feels alone, especially when you don't see them for a while. There's a loneliness, a sense of nothing truly fills up that, not a dark hole, but like emptiness. There's possibly a feeling of being empty, especially when you're not around or you haven't connected for a little while. There's an emptiness, a sense like I'm missing something. I feel that I'll be so much better when Pile 1 speaks to me, or when Pile 1 interacts with me. Some of you could have a cat or a pet. You guys have memories here. For some of you actually have memories together. They cannot believe how things changed since that time. They think about those memories. Those who have memories, they can't believe how much changed, or how much you changed as well since that time. You've grown, you've matured. This person has become more attracted to you over time, but at the same time, they don't know how you feel about them deep down. It's an insecurity that's showing up here, Pile 1. I see a constant need to be reminded that you care about them. And they don't show it, but there is a feeling that they need it. They need your approbation, approval, your validation. Some of you might know this, but others, you just are blind to it. You don't see it that way. You don't think that they actually want your validation. I hear some of you are very strict in the way you connect with this person. You could be very strict in the rules or in the way you guys spend time. Some of you here are very girly. I'm hearing someone here likes to dress all pink, or all, you might like to wear flowery dresses, flowy dresses. There's something about girliness. Girly backs, I'm also hearing. I'm hearing the name Sophia. Sophia? Camelia? Camille? Alvaro? These are an interesting names. Anna? You know what? Every time you don't spend time thinking about them, they can feel it here, Pile 1. They can feel when you pull away, even when it comes to your emotions, when you're busy or you're thinking about someone else. They know. There is a sense of strong intuition from this person. They just feel it. They feel that you're not thinking about them. This is something sad that they feel is something that sometimes, again, terrorizes them. Every time they feel it in their core. All right, let's take a look at your tarot, my beautiful Pile 1. Let's take a look, Pile 1. Why? Why are they afraid to say these things? Why are they hesitant to do this? 10 of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, 10 of Chalices, 10 of Cups. Why are they hesitant? We have the Page of Cups. And we also have the Four of Swords. We have the Death card at the bottom. So Scorpio energy is coming through. Very strong Scorpio. These people here, pile 1, are used to being a loner. Even in the middle of their family, even when they were a child, they are loners. They like to spend time alone. They are comfortable being alone. Some of them could have been an only child. Doesn't have to be. But they feel like even in their family, they needed their secret garden. They need to keep certain things hidden, not because it's you. It has nothing to do with you. It all has to do with them. So it's almost like feeling threatened if they share too much, or feeling like something is going to happen and it's going to be very negative, almost like, oh my God, I finally revealed all of this to pile 1, and then all of a sudden pile 1 is interested in someone else, or is not like looking at me the same way, or thinks I'm weak. This person believes if they share too much, or if they reveal so much to you, there's going to be a bad consequence. It's almost like a negative feeling, or maybe something they picked up from childhood when they were a child, when they could have maybe expressed certain feelings or certain emotions to their friends or their family. They felt rejected, or they felt like they had to take it back. I overshared. I tried to be intimate, but then I was rejected, or I was feeling like I needed to keep it to myself. They believe there is power in staying put together, in not oversharing. They believe they need to control this. There is a sense of control. They could have a Scorpio energy in their chart, like Mars in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio, maybe even a Mercury in Scorpio. Why are they hesitant? Or why are they not sharing this with you? Why are they afraid to share? You see 9 of Wands? Defensiveness, a need to protect their territory almost. Look at this 3 of Swords. And it's falling on top of this 4 of Swords energy. There was definitely a time where they shared these kind of things and they felt rejected. They felt that people didn't look at them the same way. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Definitely they've expressed a certain level of opening up to someone here. Maybe an old lover, maybe a partner, maybe even someone from childhood that they used to care about. And that person kind of rejected their feelings, or not made fun of them, but not understood the depth. There was a misunderstanding here of how deep they were. And there was a very broken heart. They actually still have a broken heart from that specific situation. They are still remembering, they are still holding that emotion inside. And that hurts them. You know, Ace of Swords, they would love to share so much. This is someone deep down, they would, like, this is almost like a wish come true. If they could share everything, speak their truth without any negative consequence, almost it is a wish come true for them. Some of you could come off a little bit snobbish or detached in some way. You guys could be into yourself, like taking care of your body, taking care of your health, being like beautiful, handsome, really like glowing up in some ways. And they feel that if they overshare, they might lose an opportunity with you. They might think that you would look at them in a way that is almost like, why are they saying all of this stuff to me? This person might feel that you could want to keep things lighthearted. We have the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and 9 of Swords with the Hangman, Pisces energy. For some of you, there could be a third party involved, and that's the hesitancy that they're kind of holding away because they can't actually reveal so much. This is for some. So if that's you, you know who you are, you guys, pile 1. For some of you, this person could be working in an office desk. Look at this. They could also be in architecture or into construction, buildings. They're afraid that you will look at them in a certain way that they won't be able to take it back. Once they say things like this, you're not going to be able to look at them. Maybe you're admiring them right now. Yes, the star energy. There is a sense of wanting to keep a certain look, a certain appearance for you. All right, pile 1. If this beautiful rose resonated with you, if this message was for you, well, I hope you take it and I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much, my beautiful rose number 1. I'll see you later. Bye. Hello, pile 2. It's interesting, your rose holds a certain, like a fear, but not a fear, more like a how do you say, pudique? You know, someone who is not wanting to overshare with their feelings because they believe they need to show up in a certain energy. I'm getting Virgo energy, by the way. Yeah, someone who doesn't like to overshare because they feel like it's not appropriate. So they're definitely holding back, but it's not for the reason you think, pile 2. I'm hearing the name Gaston, Guy, Guillaume. A lot of French name coming through here. And G name, Gregoire, Georgia, Gregory. All right, the hidden emotions they keep away from you, pile 2. Pile 2, this person at night, I see them liking to dim the light, just sit, almost like having a vibe around them. Sit in a dimmed light energy around them. They might like to light some candles and rest. Some of them, they might smoke, or they might get like a drink of wine or beer. This is when they think the most about you. They reconnect with the specific things that are happening during the day, but they also think about you. Some of you could see each other around groups of people, or like in meetings I'm getting for some of you. Others, you might just see them around others when you are out and about. This person could have, I'm seeing like beautiful grayish hair. Yeah, beautiful grayish hair. And it's something that is beautiful on them, actually. You know what, pile 2, this person, more than their emotions, they're actually hiding their motives. It's very interesting. I'm getting for you guys, pile 2, this person specifically for you is hiding their motives rather than just their emotions. And they feel that it's critical to keep them hidden right now. They don't want you to know what kind of actions they're going to take, what kind of, they just don't want you to figure them out. I don't know if it's to keep a certain sense of mystery, or if it's, what is this about? Why? Actually, just so you know, part 2 is going to be why, about why are they so afraid or so hesitant. So we're going to dig into that in the tarot. But for now, yeah, I'm getting that, like hiding their motives, hiding their, that's why they're not sharing so much. Some of you might even notice that they don't like to share their plans. You know, like they would buy a house or a car all of a sudden and you're like, what? When did this happen? Or they might get a job and you're like, what? I didn't even know you were applying to jobs. You know, certain things like this. They might like say, hey, tomorrow I'm going to Paris, and then you're like, well, hello, when did you buy the tickets? Things like that. This person likes to keep hidden certain plans, certain actions, because they don't want to be like an open page to everybody. So this is not necessarily like connecting to you, but you might see that. You might live with this person and notice these kind of things, especially if they want to get you something. They really like to keep things hidden. They really like to plan a surprise. They don't want to speak things before they make them happen. Yes, pile 2. This is someone who prefers to show with their actions and then kind of boast and then feel like, whoa, I did this. They could be a little bit humble, or they just feel like, if I speak too much about the things I want to do or the accomplishments before I actually accomplish them, it's a little bit of a jinxing, or it makes me weak, or it makes me feel like I'm not going to make it happen. They keep away certain things from you that they believe is not really your business. This person might believe that certain of the things that are going on in their life are not your business, not in a negative way, but more like, I'm not going to burden pile 2 with all of this. It could be conflicts. It could be certain struggles they could have at their job or at their in their family setting. Also, they keep away the fact that sometimes they feel really bored, especially when you're not around. They feel like you bring a lot of excitement to them. So they can feel like a sense of boredom, like things are not moving the way they want, things are stagnating. They could go sometimes in depressive modes for some of you. They don't like to share that. When they go in through a time where things are kind of dark in their head, they don't like to share. They don't like to be seen in that light by you, pile 2. They protect that time. So they might isolate. They might spend time maybe with friends or with people that I'm hearing there's no actual impact. So they don't like to show themselves as weak. Some of you, pile 2, this is for a few of you. This person could be into spell work or could be interested in spells. I'm hearing they could even have like a spell book, or they could have read about spells at some point, pile 2. For some of you, this person is a parent. They could have a child. Even with you, pile 2, you guys could have a child together. This is a confirmation. You know about this. This is not hidden. It's something you know. It's just a confirmation. Pile 2, this person keeps hidden the fact that they look for treasures in the actions they take. They want things to be significant. They want to make an impact. This is someone who wants to be like a coach, a mentor, a guide, someone who leaves a legacy, someone who leaves an impact on this world. They keep this maybe hidden from you because they don't want to show up as I'm hearing opportunistic, or you might think that they're materialistic. There is maybe like an apprehension to share certain goals simply because they believe you might judge them for these goals. Even if you don't, it's just that they feel that it's better that they hide it. I also feel this person could be writing something or journaling and they don't show it to anyone. They're hiding their purpose. For some of you, it's literally like their life purpose that they're connecting with, and they're hiding it for now, or they're not, like they're too shy to share it, or they're too or they feel like it's a little bit childish. I see this inner child energy opening up in them, and they feel like, yeah, maybe you would judge them, or you would think that they're immature or childish. Some of you, this person could be in their late 20s, early 30s. This person could also remind you of a strong masculine figure you knew in the past, maybe your father or someone you respected back in the day. There's something here that is not very precise. I can sense it like almost like a second-hand emotion, or like not second-hand, like multiple layers. There's multiple layers. This person hides certain things when it comes to their actions because, again, they feel maybe judged. But again, I'm also feeling like another layer. What is this? Like I see a lot of question marks. Maybe you know this, or maybe you sense that there are other layers. Yeah, I feel that some of you have these question marks. Some of you could wonder if they are, if their heart is in two places, if their head is in two places. Are they like into someone else? Are they trying to decide? Are they like, how do you say that? Uh, Overwhelmed, or maybe they have another option and they're not sure about me? Some of you have this kind of question, pile 2. I sense that from you guys. This person could also be thinking the same way. You know, it's interesting because this person might think that you guys are in two minds for someone else. Yes, this person could be feeling the same way. They could feel like you are conflicted, maybe with an ex or maybe with another option, not being sure if they're the one, if you want to go with someone else. This person really wishes you would like be all theirs. They feel that you're so charismatic, you attract so much energy towards you. You have the power to speak truth and be authentic in ways that no one around them does. You see, this petal fell when I was talking about this. And you guys, pile 2, this person hides the fact that they sometimes see you surrounding yourself with people who don't value you, and they can't really tell you, or they feel like it's inappropriate to speak about it, or maybe you wouldn't feel comfortable if they said something like that. They believe that sometimes you're like surrounding yourself with people who don't actually see the true value, and sometimes they wonder like, how can they see it, or how is it that this pile 2 is not pushing these people away, or they're not cutting them off. I feel this person really cares. They really see you in a light where they're very caring and nurturing towards you. Pile 2, I'm hearing for some of you, this person hides the fact that they have a lot of print screens of you. Maybe you are in places where they can see you in your face, maybe on a video, whatever, and they took print screens. Pile 2, this person feels that your appearance is not the regular kind of appearance they used to like back then, and they really love that you're so unique in the way you look. Like it's not that you're not their type, but they used to be attracted to a certain look maybe, and you open them up to a whole different look. Maybe you're a different race, maybe you're a different background, or maybe it's just a different style, and they find that so attractive, so unique. It's almost like, wow, finally being a mature man or a mature woman. This person feels like they've grown so much just by being attracted to your physique. Some of you, this person could be younger than you. Let me know if that's you, pile 2. Some of you are into this guy or girl who's younger. And this person really enjoys the fact that you're older. More mature, more competent, I'm hearing, more confident. More determined, more willing to go after what you want, what you guys could be very goal oriented, or you have certain objectives or certain goals in your life. Part to this person hides the fact that sometimes they wanted to escape their life, kind of like let it be and then do something completely different, maybe a different job, a different place. They could have felt like a little bit out of place, uncomfortable around certain people. They just wanted to leave it there and just start over. And they hide the fact that they can get really emotional about you, pile 2, especially if you get into fights or if there was any kind of conflict. This person could cry or could feel like very down after a conflict, and they hide it. They don't show it at all. This is not someone you know for sure they feel sad. This is someone who hides it, but they get very, very sad. when they're alone. So they're very good at controlling that sadness around you. Let's take a look now at part 2, which is why are they so hesitant to share? Why are they afraid, pile 2? My beautiful rose number 2. We have the 6 of Swords. First thing I heard is the Old Man and the Sea. So some of you could have read this book, or this person could have read this book. I heard that from, I think the author is Ernest Hemingway. So the Old Man and the Sea, and I believe this is also the imagery that right away like sparked my intuition. So this is the first card, 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands. And the Hierophant. Yes, definitely someone here, the message about escaping their life, wanting to start over, wanting to start fresh, something easy and easygoing. This person would love that, and they hide that. They would love to do that. Maybe with you, travel somewhere, take you somewhere. Just say, hey, whatever obligation, whatever responsibility I have here, let it be, and let's jump somewhere else. Let's do something else. Let's have some fun. It's so difficult for them to do this. They could have multiple responsibilities. Like 10 of Wands, it's not like an easy thing for them to do. So why are they hiding this from you? They're hiding this because they think that you would not see them in the light they want to be seen at. Like the way you see them right now is not going to be the same. Why? Because right now you could be seeing them as this Knight of Swords, 4 of Wands. You could see them as someone who's joyful, who likes to speak, who could be surrounded by great people, who like to party maybe, who like to have great conversation. And you might even see them with this Nine of Wands energy, like someone who is okay no matter how many obstacles they get through life. They can be strong, they are stable. They like to keep that energy. It's almost like a mask. Why are they hesitant? Why are they afraid to show you these feelings? Yeah, we have the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands. For some of you, this person is already attached to someone else. With this 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, this person is stuck. They feel stuck. Either they feel stuck because of someone else or because of their job. You guys could have a complicated connection here where they can't actually share their feelings. Yes, they feel that they might get very much judged, that the people around them will never forgive. Yes, for some of you, definitely a boss. Their status could be very high, or they could have another family. Why else? Why are they so afraid, Pile 2? To share this? Why is this something that they keep hidden? We have the 8 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Cups. You know, Pile 2, I feel this energy of you kind of discovering who they truly are, and you inevitably leave them behind. You kind of outgrow them. You kind of become so more mature, so much more interesting, or you learn so much more, and then you just pursue your life elsewhere. This person believes that maybe you see them as a child, or as an immature person, or someone who will never grow up, and ultimately you would go. This is something that really bothers them, Pile 2. It really, really bothers them. There's deeper thoughts here than you believe. Yeah, we have the Emperor, the Hangman, so Pisces, Aries, and the 7 of Pentacles with the 3 of Swords at the bottom. There are deeper feelings here that they don't show because they believe they need to keep a certain look, a certain mask up with this Emperor. Keep control over a certain situation in their life. Maybe they've been building a certain place for a long time, a certain image for a long time. Like, how am I going to look to others? How am I going to look to Pile 2 if I show them that I'm sad when there's conflict, that I cry, that I feel bad when they are busy elsewhere? This is someone who is really struggling with their self-image. What is this Hangman? The Three of Wands, Seven of Swords. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. This person believes that you might be interested in someone else. If you learn so much about them that you would like get sick of them, you want like to explore other options, that you wouldn't be like so interested in them. They keep a certain image here, pile 2. They believe this is what you want, or they believe that it's important for you to stay interested, to stay involved. Yeah, the High Priestess, it's really important for them, like secrecy, in order to stay in control and to feel like you're still into them. Interesting. But at the same time, I feel sometimes this behavior actually pushes you away, which they are not understanding, pile 2. Alright, so I hope this was resonating, you guys. Let me know if any of these messages touched you or made you understand something else about your guys' connection. Let me know. See you later. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. How are you guys doing? You guys chose the third flower. So the hidden emotions that this person keeps away from you. The first thing I'm hearing is this person, something that maybe you might not be aware of, is this person really enjoys the fun times you guys have had, like in ways that you don't even comprehend. This person really feels that they need that energy so much. They need, almost, I see this sense of adventure, fun, excitement. They need that from you, pile 3. They really do. So I don't know how much you guys interact in that way. I'm hearing some of you are in some kind of routine. You don't feel that there is fun. But whenever there is a spark of fun, this is something they really enjoy. They don't want to show it so much because they feel that you're not... sometimes you don't engage in those fun activities and they feel a little bit sad. Like they might ask you out, hey, let's go here or let's do this. And you'll be like, oh, you know, I'm tired. I just want to stay home. They feel really sad when you reject their dating ideas or their invitations, or if they want to do something with you and you're like, well, you know, I'd rather do this with my friend or I'm busy elsewhere. This is something they keep hidden. They don't want you to know how sad this makes them. Pile 3, there is a sense that this person feels you are detaching yourself. Some of you might not be very involved, or you guys have the tendency to detach yourself. They keep this hidden. They don't want you to know that that's how they feel. Yeah, for some of you, this person definitely sees you as detaching or pulling away and maybe even looking for a different person or looking for a new beginning elsewhere. Some of you could be very creative, I'm hearing, pile 3. Some of you are very creative, very intense in your energy. I'm getting this fire sign. Some of you could be a fire sign. I'm also getting a water. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Pile 3, this person sometimes listen to a compilation, like a playlist of certain songs that remind them of you. This person could be quite of a romantic person, pile 3. Very romantic, very sensitive, and they don't show it because they believe it's bad. They believe it could be very badly perceived by you and others. Yes, this person really hides their romantic side. They think that you are maybe a bit turned off if you see them too romantic, or you might think that it's too early or too much, or there is a little bit of too much something. Yes, this person could be, I'm hearing a little bit poetic. They could be, again, listening to songs, maybe seeing a quote, a poem that reminds them of you. There is this sensation of very strong emotions brewing, romance. This person dreams about offering you things. This person dreams about taking you places. This person has this romantic feelings again, and they hiding it. I don't know why. They really feel that it's for some of you, this person feels it's impossible. So yes, this could be an impossible connection for some, and that's why they hide. But we're going to take a look at why with your tarot, pile 3, afterwards. So this is part 2. We're going to start with the roses. They hide the fact that they don't talk so much about you to their friends, or they try to keep things maybe hidden from their friends so they don't overshare, or they don't want to make people jealous, or there's something about like keeping things to themselves when it comes to this connection. They believe the more you guys keep it with between the two of you, the better it's gonna feel. Like not oversharing, for example, on social media, not oversharing with friends and family, because they believe this could kind of bring a negative energy or scrutiny to you guys, and this person doesn't want that. They hide the fact that whenever you guys post something, or if you've posted videos or pictures of you, it could be triggering to them if they find other people liking you or commenting positively on your videos or on your pictures. This could be triggering to this person, and they hide it. They would, I'm hearing they could put up a wall. Yes, they put up a wall, like pretending that it's fine, or they pretend they didn't see. They like to keep this under control. I'm hearing under wrap. Yeah. There is a continuous hidden emotion that this person keeps on having. What is this? I'm getting this almost like cycle or a pattern. I'm hearing the Libra sign. Some of you could be Libras. Libra rising. So they have like a pattern of hidden emotions that they keep on like clinging back to, or what is this? It's addictive to them. There are emotions here that they get addicted to, pile 3, and they can't let go of some kind of addictive emotion. So some of them could get addicted to melancholy. Some of them could get addicted to romance. They get addicted to the idea of love. This person has some kind of like addictive pattern around their emotions, and they don't like to share this. This is something they keep hidden. They don't want anybody to know, but especially you. They might feel that you're not going to honor this, or you're not going to feel that it's important, but to this person it is important. Even if sometimes they feel it's too much, or it's too addictive, or even if they get obsessed, they still believe they grow, or they kind of transform through these emotions. They care for these emotions. They believe that this addiction is not a negative one. Yeah, interesting. Also, this person hides the fact that they could be very much inspired creatively by you, pile 3. They could be doing something creative, and they feel that you inspire them. You're their muse. You bring them ideas, but you also inspire them to do better for whatever reason, you guys, pile 3. This person hides the fact that they've had to push through a time of very difficult emotions. I don't know if they've gone through a time where they went through a heartbreak and it was very difficult for them to get out of it. I don't know if they ever shared with you what went on in their past relationships. They could be someone who really broke their heart. They had to push through very hard. I have 222 in the clock, so some of you could come from pile 1. And they had trouble freeing themselves and liberating themselves from that heartbreak, and that maybe someone cheated on them, betrayed them, or just, I'm hearing, left them unread. I don't know. Pile 3, they hide that they're continuously going back and forth when it comes to you. Sometimes you're opening up to them, and sometimes you could be cold, and they don't know specifically how you feel. They keep on like going back and forth. Sometimes they think, oh my God, pile 3 is into me, and then pile 3 is not into me. I think pile 3 is really not into me. There's this back and forth, this struggle in terms of deciding how you see them. They could have a lot of mental struggle, pile 3. They hide that. Like a lot of mental patterns, thought patterns that they keep on, like they simmer in that. They spend a lot of time like overthinking stuff. I'm hearing even little stuff, details, in terms of how you behaved, the way you smiled that day, the way you stared or you didn't stare. You know, things like small details. Sometimes, pile 3, this person wakes up with a very negative emotions because they've dreamt of you cheating on them or betraying them or being like negative to them in some ways. And they wake up very, very unhappy and sad, even if they know it's a dream. But they don't like to share this. They try to keep it hidden. I'm hearing even there could be a possessiveness here that shows up in their feelings. A sense of wanting to control what you do, where you go, who you're talking to. Let's take a look at part 2 for you guys, part 3. So now we want to know, why are they so hesitant to share? Why are they hiding this, part 3? Why are they hiding this from you? It's not the reason you think, part 3. 5 of Wands. They are definitely hiding this with the Lovers, Gemini. We have Page of Pentacles. And we have the 10 of Cups. You know what, pile 3? This person is definitely a big dreamer. There is this sense of like wanting more. Again, I'm getting this romantic feeling. And they want to be more than friends. They want to be more than dating. They want to be more. They're hiding it because deep down they want more. They want you to choose them to go for more. They're very happy if you would open up to them and say, you know what, I want you. You're the one I want to spend my life with. And they're so hesitant because they're afraid you would not choose them. They're afraid that you would not ultimately be with them more than friends, more than dating, more than just like hanging around and stuff like that, or just casual. There is a fear around that ultimately things are not going to build up. This person like hides the fact that they hate seeing any kind of competition around you or like anyone who could be into you. They really hate that feeling. Like they get that feeling and they want to like, you know, I'm hearing like they really feel bad when they see someone maybe interested in you, flirting with you. This is something they want to keep hiding. Justice, so Libra, we have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, see? And finally, we have the 5 of Swords. So 555 could be a number for you. This person hides this because they feel that you could betray them maybe at some point. Or you could, again, I'm getting choosing someone else. Also, there is some kind of karma here, pile 3, that could come to them. This person could have played other people or could have been a bit of a player back in the day. And this person believes that if they show you how much they care, you would play them too, or you could be someone who could play them, that you have so much intensity, you have so many people into you that you could actually play them. They feel that karma could come to them. Why are they hesitant to share? Why are they hiding these from you? This person feels that you're very hot, okay, pile 3. There's something about like you have people into you. Yeah. We have the 2 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and then we have the 6 of Swords. You know, this person believes that it's really important to keep on hiding their emotions until they are sure that you're on the same page. See, Four of Pentacles at the bottom? This person really hides their feelings. Like, they keep things hidden. They believe that it's really important to, like, keep that very tight and not share anything, because it's so important for them to remember that if we're not on the same page, why should I share stuff? I would look ridiculous. Why am I oversharing? There is a sense like we need to be on the same page. I need to know that we are on the same page. I need to know that we're evolving the same way and we are actually deepening each other's emotions towards each other before I share my side. Knight of Wands. This person prefers to show up as someone who is casual, who wants to have fun, who just gets, excited and maybe even casual for some of you. This person likes that energy. They hide behind that. So we have the Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords. This person believes that you might choose someone else if they reveal too much too early. Also, this person really wants to win you over. This person wants to show you how much they're ready to build with you and to make sure you decide on them before they kind of put it out there that they want you and they care and all of that. See, the Magician, they're trying to kind of manipulate. They kind of make sure that they are in the right vibe with you. This is someone who understands magic in some way, like they understand the vibe, they understand manifesting something that would work for them. Nine of Pentacles. So they definitely keep this mask of being independent, like I like to have fun, I like to enjoy my life, I like my adventure. Six of Wands, I like to travel. There could be a lot of Sagittarius energy here, but that's just a mask that they like to wear until they're sure for a fact, like they get clear insights from you that you guys are on the same page. For you guys, I'm just gonna get an advice. I didn't get that for other piles, but let's get an advice for you. I don't know why I'm getting ready on that. Let's see. We have the Sun and we have the Two of Wands. Pile 3, if you're ready to share your emotions, your feelings with this person and you feel good about it, your guidance is to go for it and start like showing to this person how much you feel for them and how much you desire more. You know, if you were hesitant, if you were wondering, if you were like feeling things for this person and wanting to maybe keep it hidden until you're sure, well, your guidance is to start sharing, because this person really is waiting for your signal, your green light. All right, pile 3, I hope this was useful. I love you guys so much. See you later. Bye.